Coming up on Film Villains, we discuss our scathing review of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. We discuss the horror news and trailers of the week. Hunter watches the killer kid vampire movie Abigail. Alex tells us about the no-budget film The After Dark. We make comparisons between White Heat, Juice, Fade to Black, and Theater of Blood. And we pay our respects to the father of our galaxy, James Earl Jones. Let's go. What is up?
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Great. How are you doing?
It's a hot monkey out here, man. It's hot.
Yeah. Bit of a heat wave.
Yeah.
You know,
is that a phrase? Do people say hot monkey? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I do.
I do. I was just watching that HBO show about the monkey handler. I don't know if y'all have seen any of it. I don't know what it's called, Crazy Chimp or
I only saw the trailer.
Oh, dude, it's so cringeworthy, bro.
I don't even know what this is.
It's like the Tiger King only with the chicken monkeys.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I heard. It's the Tiger King sequel, basically.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the charm that the Tiger King had. You know what I mean? Sorry, no, we don't need to go down that persona. Road. How are you guys doing?
Excellent. I'm still recovering from. Well, I'll bring that up later. But I went to a music festival yesterday. But yeah. I'm all good, man. Just swamped as usual.
What's the temperature where you are right now, Hunter?
I am at a cool 60 degrees. I'm in a nice long sleeve shirt and pants. And when I go out onto my patio, I just throw on my flip flops and I just chill and look at the trees, and it's wonderful.
Well, you're gonna have snow soon, right?
No comment. No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
It'll be 60 degrees for us on our window.
Jonathan, and Act. None of us are wearing anything from the waist down. Right now.
I've been naked every time we've recorded the show, bro.
Okay.
I know. I was
solidarity.
Heat waves.
This week on our Film Villain show, I just wanted to. We had some videos that really got picked up. Alex and I did a Beetlejuice special edition without both of you guys. Like, it was kind of nice, wasn't it, Alex? It was just you and I.
There was a lot of room for activities. It was all right.
We stared into each other's eyes and cried.
I mean, I still had to deal with you, but you
had to deal with me. But fucking man, you guys still haven't seen Beetlejuice yet, right?
No,
man.
I'm gonna go see it.
How much can we spoil it for you right now? You can spoil it all.
Spoil it all for me. I really don't. I've only seen the first Beetlejuice a handful of times, so I'm not like a huge Beetlejuicer.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Jonathan will love if I spoiled it, but we're not going to spoil it. But
you can watch the video if you want it spoiled.
Yeah.
The video. Nice job, guys.
I'll link.
That was a good video.
The first 6 minutes are spoiler free because we're considerate.
Yeah, nice. Big 6 minutes, and then the rest of it is just us.
And then 45 minutes of fucking two man-childs just fucking crying.
Yeah, about our 80s history. The main thing is it was a bad movie. No matter what, if there was an original Beetlejuice or whatever, we still would have enjoyed the production design and some of the fucking character designs and some of the wacky fun. But other than that, it's a mess of a movie.
I'm hearing mixed reviews all over, though.
Yeah, man. Believe us, man.
Yeah.
So, I'm in disbelief. I think some people are just like Tim Burton apologists.
But also now Hunter and Jonathan have the benefit of going in with low expectations.
Yeah.
So you might be pleasantly surprised if you're just walking in thinking it's shit. I walked in.
Yeah.
And I just rewatched the first one, and motherfuck is that a good goddamn movie. I loved it so much. I was smiling like a little kid. So fucking good.
In one sentence, could you say that they kind of carbon copied the first one or tried to?
No. They
I wish they did that.
They did with jokes and with character moments and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but the worst part about it was that in the original movie, the humor came from the characters, and this time around, I mean, you said you have Lydia, stepmom. She's still the same, but she's way more over the top, and
she's
not so over the top that it's not funny, and you're like, there's nothing grounding the situation for her. You know, like Lydia was our person grounded, but this time around, Lydia is like Alex had explained in our video, like she's a pill addicted, like an anxiety pill because
a shell-shocked version of Lydia.
Yeah.
We did not get the Lydia we know and love.
Yeah, she didn't have any of like the power that she had back then and the strength. It was just Lydia is now just fucking going through the motions, and everything is happening to her, and she's not making change in the story. And because of that, because we didn't have like the parents to like not her parents, but I'm sorry, not the parents, but the couple that died at the beginning of the original Beetlejuice.
Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis.
You know, we didn't have them to ground the rest of the chaos. Maybe the only grounded person was what's her face, Jenna Ortega's character. Everybody else is just fucking crazy.
There's definitely a lot of characters.
And she had she had fucking 3 subplots on her own. You had fucking what the hell's her name? Fucking Catherine O'Hara's character, Dietz. It's escaping me right now. Yeah, god damn it, we said it a million times the other day. Jenny Dietz, whatever the fuck her name is. She's so crazy. She has her own subplot, and then when Lydia has like 3 subplots, and she has this fucking obnoxious boyfriend. It's just terrible. He's kind of the replacement for like the Otho character in the original film.
But he's not fucking Otho.
Dude,
Nobody is
Otho, man.
Yo, y'all are scathing this movie.
Dude, when you see the movie,
roasting. I will say this, that I don't have a horse in this race. I'm not, like I said, I'm not huge on the Beetlejuice either way. Yeah. But I did look at some reviews that were very positive.
Yep.
And they said that all of the little storylines wrapped up perfectly. So I'm gonna go into it with a clean slate, and I'll let you know what I think, because I'm gonna take my my girlfriend.
All 150,000 little subplots all tied together perfectly.
I'm serious. There's fucking
maybe you guys didn't get it. Maybe it went over your head.
There's 15 fucking subplots.
Would not be the first time.
15 fucking subplots. I'm telling you, it is insane. It's unbelievable how much. And you could cut fucking almost all of them. Like, you don't even need all of them.
I'm hopeful that Jonathan and Hunter love it, and they get to do like a positive film villains.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We should
go watch it.
I'll keep it real. You know, if I don't like it, I'll say. But man, you guys, what did you like about Beetlejuice 2? Tell me something.
It was production design and art direction. I mean, Tim Burton is the best fucking art director. You know, it's like a Terry Gilliam flick. Like, you're going to see the best art director who happens to be the director of the movie. Mm-hmm. I was nostalgic for some of the characters. I didn't get what I wanted from them, though. Like the Beetlejuice and the Lydia. I was nostalgic to go back into that universe. I was happy to go back into that universe. I was happy to see the costumes. I was happy to see, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't even notice the fucking Elfman score. Like, it didn't even register except for the opening fucking credit sequence.
You said, what did you like?
Did not.
Yeah, what did you like, Christian? Give us some light in this.
I mean, I could say I agree with Alex. He asked me this question. We asked each other this question the other day, and I was like, I don't know. I really don't know. It pissed me off so fucking much, this movie. But yes, what he like, a lot of the lighting was great, and it looked really cool, and the production design, the character design is really cool on a lot of the. It looks cool. All of the dead people in the afterlife, you know, like they did in the past. It's the same kind of stuff, but you know, it's not a complete retread of the first one. But there is so much that comes from the first one that you're like, oh, okay, you're not like I didn't really get mad anytime something came up from the first one, but it's like, oh, okay, you know, Beetlejuice's face goes, you know, this is in the trailer, and he has the little monster like, you know, comes out when he tries to like freak someone out and fuck with somebody. It's like, oh, okay, that, you know, all right, well, we saw that before. It didn't make me mad. I mean, the ending made me mad though, and because it was all projected. We knew probably 30 minutes in. That it's like the ending is fucking no, just the ending. The setting of it, what it's gonna be. You're like, oh, okay, now we know. Fucking 30 minutes in, it's not a big surprise. When you see it, you'll notice that.
Well, I'm curious to see what everybody that's watching this says.
Yeah,
what they have to
seriously.
say about it. So,
Yeah. Well, you can read our comment section after you've watched the two on our Beetlejuice reviews.
Yeah.
And with that said, thanks to everybody who's watched our show.
Yes.
Commented on our show, liked and subscribed to our show. I know it's cliche, but it is appreciated genuinely.
We're seeing a little incline in viewership. We're seeing
we have a kitty.
He's trying to get some more views.
Content cat too. I gotta find Dexter.
She wants me to go hang out with her.
Thank you right now for
thank you for watching.
Hey, thanks, dude.
And tell us if you saw Beetlejuice, and tell us if we're wrong about this, because
we don't have the best in movies. We do use that as a disclaimer.
So. Yeah, and actually, someone commented on that video. They said this video was spot on until minute 37 when Alex said he loved Wednesday and thought it was a great show. And I was like, okay.
I said it was good, and it was way better than that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed it, but I'm also a sucker for fucking teen melodrama. So what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Like, I love it. And she was so good as Wednesday. So whatever. Come on. If I have an opinion on the internet, someone's gonna hate it. It's guaranteed.
Yep.
Hey, Alex, I do got to shout out your creepy, spooky lighting situation like you got going on this episode, man. I really like that,
bro. Yeah, I'm in the future.
Oh, that's pretty spooky, bro.
Year 2000.
My lighting game was low. I had to up the game, bro.
Did I tell you guys we had someone that finally won a pair of the Skeletor socks?
Shut the fuck up,
dude. What? So we've been trying to give away some damn Skeletor socks forever. And finally, someone fucking watched the video. I forget which video it was. And so I'm going to send a shout out to, I think his name was Andrew. I'm going to send Andrew a goodie basket of stuff, including the Skeletor socks. And, well, since the other pair is somewhere around here. Oh, there they are. But I have one more pair. So comment below whether or not you saw the Beetlejuice sequel. And or whether you're not, just comment on Beetlejuice, and we will send you and we'll pick one winner to send some Skeletor socks and some other little goodies. Nice. And you know what we'll do also, since maybe we'll have some viewers. I don't know if we're gonna have viewers. Comment your favorite horror movie. Say my favorite horror movie is whatever it is. You know, fucking I don't know, and then.
One horror movie.
We'll pick
one. You wrote 3 books called My Favorite Horror Movie. You cannot name one horror movie.
The Descent.
Yeah, like what? Yes. So we'll send a copy of My Favorite Horror Movie Part 3, Scream Warriors. Yeah, Halloween is that Alex's. So
I think I'm gonna comment because you never gave me a copy of Part 3. I don't have
Part 3. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you're on the show, this show right now, you are disqualified from getting any free copies from me. You're not gonna get a goddamn thing.
I've got a Part 3, bro. I've got 1, 2, and 3.
We actually have to pay double, Jonathan. That's the way it works. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I will say, whoever
movie that I'm a part of,
whoever wins the Skeletor socks, definitely peek in them before you put them on. Because Christian is prone to putting Black Widow spiders and like little scorpions in there. So
little scorpions.
Yeah.
I'm a little scorpion. All right. Hey, I think it's time for some fucking news. And then I disappear. It's so hot.
Now you're spilling it.
I did not think that's what that was for.
What are you doing?
Yeah, let me take it.
He gave away his Skeletor socks, guys. He's got
I'm red as a motherfucker from that show I went to yesterday. I was out in the sun all day. All right, let's go over some news. Today we lost the galaxy's father, as I would call him. James Earl Jones passed away at the age of what, 93? Was it?
Yeah, 93.
Yeah. So we just want to give an RIP to the legend. If he even never showed up on camera ever, he still would have had a legendary voice career, just because the coolest voice on the planet. Such a like one of those grounded people when you watch them on screen, almost like Morgan Freeman as well, where you see them on screen, you just know that there's like this dignity, this dignitary. Any favorite James Earl Jones movies?
I mean, off the bat, how do you get away from Conan?
Dude. It's
I wanted to play the album all day today. I have it here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Conan is so good, and James Earl Jones is just like so badass in that movie and so like elegant. And I love him in the Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
That's another like really underrated, sneaky good role for James Earl Jones. Aside from obviously Darth Vader, but he kind of steals Conan. I'm not gonna lie. Dude. I got my Conan tape here, and Christian, let's jump into James Earl Jones' respect for Conan, bro. Just throw on one of those James Earl Jones clips I sent you, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh,
we're gonna blend the news with the James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Is it last with time? Yeah, I'll just keep it down, right? I don't want to get a copyright strike on that one.
No, don't get a copyright strike, bro.
Yeah. Jonathan will get his record taken away.
It's true.
Yeah, like I was looking up James Earl Jones's IMDb earlier because I knew I wanted to talk about one of his movies, and he surprisingly hasn't done a ton of horror movies.
No,
but Conan the Barbarian is one of the last Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that I got on tape, and actually one of the last Arnold Schwarzenegger movies that I watched in his career, because I have a whole Arnold Schwarzenegger section. I have all of his movies on tape.
Really?
So I saw Conan the Barbarian for the first time, like in my life, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and I had no idea that James Earl Jones was in it. But look at this dude, like. Who is going to be a match for Conan the Barbarian, Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime? Like, James Earl Jones is like the only guy I could think of. You know what I mean? Like, in his prime. Like, how cool is that? And I love his haircut, bro.
Yeah.
R.I.P. James Earl Jones. Like, this is some, like, beautiful cinema.
And I haven't seen this movie since probably the mid-'80s. So I need to revisit this because I know a lot of people talk about this movie.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Take it, Jonathan.
I was gonna say what's so interesting about that character, and when you first meet him at the beginning of the film, he's sort of like this enigma. He's this, I think in the actual script, he's supposed to be like one of the last Atlanteans from the lost city of Atlantis, and that's why he's like this dark-skinned guy with this straight hair, and he's got blue eyes, and
the blue eyes.
To be this, like, they don't know who he is, where he's from, and that's why he was able to conjure power. I don't know, but that's what I was told when reading about this film. It's awesome,
dude. It totally works, and like, just you can tell that he just really, really, truly gives his heart and soul in every performance that he does, and I think that like. He's just one of those actors that just hasn't done a bad role. You know what I mean? No. Like he's done a lot of like, voice stuff, but he's just
if he's a bad movie, he's still good.
Yes.
Like I know from my childhood I was a sucker for like that movie Meteor Man. Did anybody see that?
Hell yeah. I love Meteor.
No, never saw that.
Oh,
it's not the greatest movie in the world, but he's this upstairs neighbor. It's like super quiet and just ends up kind of starting the revolution that saves the day of the apartment complex, and he's just so fucking good in it. And I'm so glad I'm not alone with that movie, guys.
Dude, I wish I had Meteor Man on tape. I would freak if I found that.
It's gonna happen, dude. You're
It
willing
will.
it
It
into
will.
existence.
It's out there. But look at that. Schwarzenegger or Conan the Barbarian just cut off James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Coming to America, of
Yeah,
course.
Coming to America.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Beautiful man.
Lisa, there's someone here to see you, sweetheart.
And he had the lion thing on his chest. He's like the Lion King and shit.
Oh yeah, and the Lion King. He's
Yeah,
The
fucking-
king.
he's also in the Lion King. I think he's in all of the Lion Kings. Maybe not the animated but the straight to video, but who knows?
I don't know.
The straight to video sequel that they did.
I wanted to just tribute out James Earl Jones. Appreciate your career, man.
Yeah.
Darth Vader, one of the greatest villains of all time, if not the greatest villain. Darth Vader, James Earl Jones.
The galaxy's
Like,
dad.
Yeah, the galaxy's dead.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, is there a more distinctive voice? I mean, maybe Morgan Freeman's like up there, and that's like fucking it. Right? Like,
Yeah. I would still definitely give the edge to James Earl Jones.
Terrifier 3 is going to have a popcorn bucket in the Cinemark theaters. So
somebody
I guess
is gonna
people like
fuck
popcorn buckets. Have you guys ever bought? Yeah, somebody's gonna
Whoa.
got a little slit.
Oh yeah, that's where my mind went too, Alex. I went to Alien Romulus and I was looking all over for the popcorn bucket, and I would have got an Alien popcorn bucket, but
really?
I was at an AMC, dude. I didn't know it was a Cinemark thing, so maybe I'll catch Terrifier 3 at the
I think they
Cinemark.
had different ones at different
Yeah.
places.
Yeah,
even.
face hugger.
Oh,
I
okay.
looked. I literally took my girl to the gift shop at AMC or whatever they had, and was like, "Where's the popcorn bucket?" They didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
I looked when I saw the last Ghostbusters movie. But I didn't see it when I went, and that movie wasn't great. But I was hopeful I would get a good souvenir, but it wasn't meant to be either.
Well,
How many subscribers do we have on YouTube, Christian?
we have
14 million.
Oh, that's something to celebrate. I'm so glad you brought that up, Hunter. We have 69 subscribers.
Hey,
Dun, dun, dun.
69,
nice,
dude.
All right, no one else subscribed.
Yeah. We just
That's
need to.
cool.
We're gonna stay at this number. So I would not go down and subscribe
Do not
to our
subscribe.
channel below. Do not do that because
You're gonna ruin our 69, and it's
Yeah.
not
Unless you
worth
want to
it.
get us to 666, and then we're we're shutting down the show.
You're in there.
420 is
666,
the
we're
next
done, dude.
milestone. Then you hit the 666. Then
Yeah,
our
420
ultimate goal is the
420,
420-69. That's
Yeah,
what
if you
we're
hit 420, 69, dude, holy cow.
game
Yeah.
over.
There you go.
Then what's after that? I mean,
Until it spells out boobies, like the 8 zeros.
Put your head upside down.
oh
All right,
my
so
gosh.
besides this fucking popcorn bucket, which actually
Sexy.
that looks really
It
fun.
looks creepy, dude.
So next up in the horror news, we have our friend Andrew Scott Bell as
Yeah.
a
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
lead, and it just happens to be Jonathan's film,
Well-
Shameless plug.
There's more people involved in that.
Yes, well,
and you
more
gotta
people,
plug
yes.
them.
But not on the
I'm a
screen right
contributor.
Huh?
So, but yeah,
Oh.
Sean Mesler, Buzz Wallach, Mary O'Neill, countless others. Even
Wonderful.
Blake
people.
Regal did
Blake Regal.
a segment that I actually act in, and
Oh,
we didn't-
hell yeah.
I forgot to mention that last time, so I wanted to correct that. But yeah, he's got one of the best segments actually. Not because I'm in it; it's just hilarious. It's the funniest fucking thing you've ever seen. So, but yeah, the soundtrack, Andrew Scott Bell, amazing composer. It's technically the second thing I've worked with him on because I was a co-producer on another movie that he was did the score for with Buzz Wallach, and that was an amazing experience.
Which movie?
Just What was that? That was Psycho Storm Chaser.
Psycho Storm Chaser, yeah.
Yeah, and actually no, it's the third time because I was the DP on a short that Buzz made. That is actually, it's been remade for this film, for Tenants, and it's one of the segments in it. It was during COVID. We had all quarantined, and we wanted to do this kind of Hitchcockian type, short, crazy thing in an apartment. But actually, on a side note, I got to mention that the one that's in Tenants is complete opposite in the direction. Like he took that short, and they kind of basically said, okay, what we did here, what we accomplished here, it's awesome, it's cool, it's got that Hitchcockian kind of feel. Now we're gonna fucking switch gears and do the exact opposite. And they did that with the score, with everything, and it's hilarious. It's great. It's a great fucking thing. But Andrew, man, he's the man. He also did the score for Sinister Surgeon.
And he did. But,
yeah.
And also he did both of the scores for the Winnie the Pooh.
Actually,
and Blood and Honey.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's brilliant, man, and he's got these instruments that he's created out of nothing. Like
he did like a guitar or some shit out of a honeycomb or something.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff, man. I can't even get into how intricate it is because he's developed it in such a way that it's just like he's got a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, but I need to go to his studio.
Very talented.
Very awesome. Hey, is this coming out on vinyl or anything?
I'm not sure. I don't have all the details on it right now.
Friday
the 13th. There's they're dropping the album.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. So coming Friday the 13th. So check that out.
Yes.
And I like that artwork a lot. That's
it's really dope.
Beautiful. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
really dope.
Tell him to hit me up if he wants to do a super short run of records. Like my band, we get something called wave cuts. They're like cut one at a time, but it's a way to get like 20 of them or 50 of them done instead of having to try to get like 1,000 and wait fucking months and compete with represses of Rumors and Taylor Swift albums at the pressing plants right now.
Yeah, and actually, I Licorice Pizza in Studio City here. My friends they're like the first band on their new record label. And oh shit, it just happens to be the shirt I'm wearing, Pagodo, that I made the music video for a few weeks ago. The music video is gonna be playing in October. But if there's anybody out there, there's Licorice Pizza has their own record pressing plant now, so
nice.
That's another key thing. But yeah, maybe this Tenants soundtrack we have to hit. Maybe we do a Black Vortex cinema release or something. If he,
I know he
hasn't gotten anything.
We did. There was a little on the if you get the DVD when it comes out, and I think we're also putting together a VHS option. So you're covered, Hunter. So, anyways,
so you guys have it all. It's all being in the works. Then that's good.
It's in the works, and then also within that movie, though, you had all these different directors that he's scoring. And we all wanted sounds, weave through as one piece, one fluid piece, but he changes everything for each little segment. So he had a lot to work with. It was kind of funny seeing these kind of three guys, going, well, I want this, I want that, and I want this in mine. And trying to juggle all of that to make it cohesive. But he killed it. He did a great job.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I will.
And Tenants comes out September 24th, right?
Yeah.
24th.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
I
want to.
The soundtrack. Why is it? He's putting out the soundtrack before the movie.
So you can jam to the music.
That's cool, though.
Jam the movie.
I like it.
That is excellent. So so next up we have Lee Wanell of Saw fame. Just made a Wolfman movie, and they just put out the trailer. I have not seen this.
I haven't seen it either, bro.
I think we should watch Wolfman. Oh, it's a Blumhouse movie. We'll see how this goes.
Cards. He's got cards.
I do like bugs.
Yeah.
I really like bugs.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, dude. I got a story after this.
At least that had to do with wolves. That had a lot to do with wolves.
It sounded
right?
like an animal.
Oh, hey.
But I swear to God, it was standing on 2 feet.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
What's wrong with Daddy?
He got sick.
Please, Dad, you're scaring me! Blake, stop!
Very cool title sequence.
Yeah,
Daddy,
yeah.
that you?
I like that mixture of the Thing and Alien title sequence.
Yeah,
Oh.
big time. And it didn't reveal what it was gonna say
Yeah.
until the very end. Like they were very like whoever designed that really made sure that the title wasn't the Wolfman until like the last sequence, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Excuse me.
Well,
That was what's her name was in that, right? Who's the actress in it that we just watched in the other trailer last
the Inventing Anna chick.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm blanking on her name.
I don't know her fucking name. Yeah. But kudos to her. And they did her wrong. Okay, so if anyone wants to go look at the Department 7A trailer, look at our last week's video where we played the trailer and watch it. The first frame of the fucking trailer, for some reason they did her wrong, and it's like her face is all like
Yeah, dude, it's goofy.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's
Come on.
so goofy.
Julia
the first
Gardner.
image, guys. Oh yeah, Julia Gardner. Yeah. She was great in Inventing Anna. So, or I don't know if she was great.
She's done a bunch of other stuff that's great. If you don't dig that one,
Yeah.
She's done a ton of great stuff. So
Yeah.
kudos.
So another trailer I want to show you guys. Another friend of mine named Matt Sampier. He has a movie coming out, Halloween themed.
Creeping Death.
Yes, Creeping. Yeah, Alex's friend too. Creeping Death. Let me pull this up. I keep forgetting where the fucking right buttons are everywhere. Screen share.
You know where the right button is on me, bro.
Yeah. So, what's that, Alex?
I said, you know where the right button is on me.
Yeah. Well, my eyes were on you just now. That's why I couldn't pay attention to where I'm fucking going with my mouse here. But so Creeping Death just they announced on Bloody Disgusting. It is coming out. Oh, Screambox. When was this? Oh, so tomorrow.
It drops tomorrow, bro.
So that will by the time I edit this, it will be today. If it's Tuesday or Wednesday, let's just say that movie is out, or even midnight tonight, because we're filming this on a Monday, that's September 9th.
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow.
So let's check it out.
Dude, congrats to Matt Sampier, bro.
What is up, Asheville? It is All Hallows Eve. Hey, hold up a sec. I know you want to spend Halloween with your friends and all, but I just don't want these late night trick-or-treaters.
And that's
pestering
Matt
your
to the
mom all
left.
night long.
Yeah.
Can we just leave the porch lights off?
Come on, you know they're still going to ring the doorbell.
Receiving multiple reports about strange events transpiring this Hallows Eve.
Guys, what are we doing? I thought we were going to be partying all night.
Not without that bag.
You have no idea what kind of a mess you made tonight. Bring back the sack and maybe we can stop whatever's going to happen.
Is that blood?
Dude, Sampier don't play when it comes to Halloween, bro.
Yeah.
Feel easily threatened, and they'll hunt all that hinder their chance of survival.
What are we going to do?
Oh, and it's midnight, right? We can outlast it till then. We should be able to get through this.
The Ishi come for thee. On the night of Hallows Eve.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
There we go. Good
Dude,
on
so
Matt.
Matt Sampier is a very talented filmmaker.
Yeah. Oh, so you know him too then. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I've seen a bunch of his short films, and he's definitely got a real keen eye. So
yeah,
this is his first.
We've worked with him before, Hunter.
Oh yeah. Sampier's a really good director, dude. Like his short films were always super scary, dude.
Did he do some Just Scare Me's?
I didn't see him at
but
any.
we did a short together with him, Hunter, at your old apartment.
I've worked with him a few times.
Yeah, and I've been knowing about this film for a while, but it's it's really cool. Really
Bro,
cool.
I've got a Creeping Death T-shirt upstairs. I wish
you got one? Oh damn!
I would have rocked it, bro. I'll wear it next week for
after you watch it
of Creeping Death, bro.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while. I gotta hit him up, man.
Hey yo, he also released some like exclusive clips. I don't recall which ones, but they look real scary, dude. Like the villain or the creature or whatever in his movie.
Yeah.
It looks pretty spooky, so I'm definitely planning on checking it out.
Excellent. Besides all that, what have you guys been watching this week?
I watched a really good horror movie called Abigail, which is the ballerina vampire movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm honestly, it's exactly what I was expecting and hoping for.
Okay.
In terms of a like Saturday night, throw it on with your girl, chill and eat ice cream kind of movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, super gory, super strong performance by the oh gosh, I should have had her name up, but the lead girl Abigail, in a really, really cool cast too. I loved all the supporting characters. There's a really beefy gentleman who is great in it. I thought he was like the standout. But yeah, man.
Clouds in this too.
Yeah, dude.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah,
and that chick is from. That's what's her Melissa from Scream.
What's her name? I can't remember her. Bless your heart.
Oh, this girl. Oh, the blonde girl from that new Frankenstein horror comedy that came out earlier this year.
Lisa Frankenstein.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
that's the girl. Yeah, I've been really wanting to see this. I need it. I forgot.
It's worth a watch, bro. It's worth a watch if you want just a blood fest with vampires. That's highly entertaining. That even though you kind of think you know what's going to happen, it does have some legit.
Oh yeah, that guy from Euphoria that died.
Yeah.
Angus Cloud.
Angus Cloud. Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Amazing young man.
Yeah, but Hunter, you highly recommend?
I highly recommend it, man. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the best vampire movie ever made, but it was definitely super entertaining, super gory. Had me at the edge of my seat several times.
Yeah,
really, really fun characters. Like all the, I thought the script was pretty clever too. And the little girl who plays Abigail is just phenomenal. Like she really,
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, she really hits the. It actually like has a lot of Evil Dead kind of vibes too. Like it really goes off the rails like a few times, and it's pretty fun. So it's a 2 big thumbs up for me.
Cool.
Big time. Yeah. Had a lot of fun watching it. Props to Abigail.
How about you, Alex? You watch anything?
I watched a movie last night that I'm going to talk about once you cue the Punks on Film music.
Oh shit! Interesting.
And how about you, Jonathan? You watch anything? Are you too busy?
You're so good at segues, bro.
You missed the golden opportunity.
I'm still watching the Abigail trailer over here. It's still playing. I'm like distracted.
I was like,
did I miss a joke? Did I miss a?
It was a segue for the first time ever.
Your perfect segue.
Hit the Punks on Film button.
Oh, yeah.
Not afraid. What? Do I hate this show?
You hate the show, you does. Is that what you were
Oh
saying?
man, dude, 2 big thumbs down, bro.
Yeah. If you like this show, give us a big thumbs down below.
Yeah, seriously. We got to ratio ourselves.
So,
Okay.
Alex,
Punks on film. Tell us.
what are you doing with your life, Alex?
Yeah, tell us.
Oh yeah, I watched a movie just last night. Actually, it's on Tubi, and it is called The After Dark. Has anyone heard about this yet?
No.
It's brand fucking new.
The After Dark. Okay.
The After Dark. If you want to cue that up on YouTube for the trailer purposes. But this is came out in 2024. The tagline is "Punks Undead." Fucking gotta give them props for that.
Damn.
So it's like kind of a loose Romeo and Juliet between two sects of vampires in Las Vegas in modern time. You have like the very traditional goth. That is not the correct one.
That's not the trailer?
No, that says 2014. We're looking for.
Wow, that looked good too.
The After Dark.
The After Dark. Vampire.
That's the one starring Grill.
Oh shit! Are we still in? Okay, it's still sharing. Okay, all right. Oh, should
That's
I fucking
Lars
play the sound?
Friedrichsen from Rancid right there. He is the narrator.
Oh, that's cool.
Should I play the sound or what?
You're
we watch this?
Whatever you want to do.
True of the old world.
Let's watch this. Let's see what it is.
In the darkness of night, there's endless shadows in which to hide. The creatures that are out of sight are beyond the comprehension of your human mind. There's a war brewing between those creatures of the night, while the Ventru of the old world are living like it's still the past. The Bruja are out here living hard and fast.
Welcome to the After Dark. Every day is a reason to party. Welcome to paradise, baby. Your life's gonna change, little lady. Vampires. This is our fucking town. Come on.
In the darkness of night, there's endless shadows in which to hide.
Dude, that looks like
The creatures that are out of sight.
Bro.
What are you, drunk?
Hit that mute.
Hey, the cat stopped the trailer.
That is Punks on film.
That is Punks
That
on
is
film.
Punks on-
So how was the movie?
It's got some good, it's got some bad. I mean, I'm happy it was made. It's this guy, the director's this guy named Tom Devlin. He's like a special effects makeup guy.
Oh, he directed it.
He directed it. He directed his first film like last year, and this is his fourth feature in fucking 2 years. So for
Holy
that,
shit.
this is a fucking positive.
And he has the
But
Monster Museum in Vegas, which I have not
He
been
does
to.
have the Monster Museum.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is that Tom Devlin. So this was filmed in Vegas. It's ultra beyond low budget.
Sure.
I don't think there's any actors in the movie per se.
It looks like
Yeah. The leaders of the two vampire gangs, though, this is kind of smart. I have a friend that does this quite a bit. He casted professional wrestlers as those characters. So then you don't need stunt doubles because you have fucking professional wrestlers. And they can kind of act. They have the time, they're more used to promos.
They're good.
But the one in white, the more traditional vampire, that is David Heath, otherwise known as Gangrel from the WWF. He was a vampire in the WWF, like spewed fucking blood out and shit. And the like cool punk rocky vampire leader is a guy, he goes by the name Sin Bodhi. I have seen both of these guys wrestle in an American Legion Hall in fucking Baldwin Park. So they are definitely, much like indie horror, punk rock, and independent wrestling. It's all just that DIY punk rock. Let's just fucking do it. You want to do it. I want to do it. Let's go fucking do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It has that soul. It has that very DIY ethos. Script wise, it's probably written for like teenage characters. Maybe 20-year-olds would probably be the leads. Instead, the characters in this are more average around the 40 to 50-year-old probably characters. So it's kind of a little weird having like you even hear him talk about it. It's like, yeah, it was about like, teenage angst, but these people are all fucking 50 years old. So, that was kind of interesting. But Lars Fredrickson is the narrator that ties the scenes together. He's fucking from Rancid. He was in the fucking UK subs. He is punk as fuck. So that adds some street cred. The final scene is, the fight you've been waiting for between the two wrestling vampires, and it looks like a live action version of fucking Godzilla or something with them just crashing through walls. The good, smart using the wrestlers, got some good fight scenes.
Yep.
Decent makeup, like definitely, him being a special effects guy, like that you had a leg up, but and I mean, the guy's made 4 fucking movies in no time. It is one of those features that's 68 minutes long, it's definitely on the short side, but you might be able to finish a movie for a change, Jack.
Yeah.
From the filmmaker in me loves it for the fact that it's filmed in like 2 fucking locations. Like the classy vampires are in some like luxury hotel room, and the other guy, it's mostly just takes place at that punk rock club, and that's about it.
Okay.
The acting's fucking exactly as bad as you think it is.
Yeah.
I believe even they had an actress planned for the lead, and at the last minute she couldn't do it. And I think like a makeup artist girl just like hopped in. It was like, sure, I'll be the lead of this movie. Why the fuck not? Exactly.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do.
There's definitely some. It happens, and they fucking made it. Like, this is one of those movies that I might sit on this script and wait fucking years and years in a lifetime till all the right things were in place. And instead, they were like, let's just fucking make it. And they just fucking made it,
Yeah.
They didn't wait until they had the beautiful 20-year-old characters to play the leads or whatever. They didn't wait until they had $1 million budget, and they just fucking did it. Having said that, there's some, some of the things you have to deal with when you're watching an ultra low budget movie. There is the skateboard ramp scene is one of the like most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life. Like, written in the script, it must be like there's this big half pipe and she's a vampire and she's never skated before and she just gets on it and fucking shreds and is awesome. And instead it's like this like 2-foot ramp, and she's like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, what are you gonna do, die? Ha ha ha. Well, because she's a vampire. They clearly did not put her on a skateboard, and they just have her like walking up and down like the other sides of the ramp and are like trying to be so tight, but you see like clunk, clunk, clunk,
Oh,
clunk,
that's hilarious.
it's so unforgivably bad that it's kind of amazing. Like, it definitely hits the so bad it's good feels and categories. The music's pretty cool. You've definitely got some, I mean, a couple of the songs are Lars Fredrickson. You can tell the rest are just, local Vegas bands and musicians. And, I mean, ultra skeleton crew from what I looked at. Like, the art director is just one of the makeup guys. There's not one person on lighting. There's not a grip. There's not a gaffer. There's none of that. And they just went out and fucking did it. And fucking props for fucking doing it. Because it's so easy to just sit around and never actually make anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
cool.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Cool.
Punks on film.
Punks on film.
Ridiculous, yeah.
I've been listening to White Punks on Dope by The Tubes. Have you ever heard that song?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so hey, I watched a movie this week.
Weird.
It was, I know, dude. Yeah, weird. Besides fucking Beaglegeist, I saw a friend's movie on Saturday night.
Called Beaglegeist?
It's called Straight On Till Morning. My friend Craig Wallet, Craigo, he has been talking about wanting to make this movie. It's been his dream project for 15 years.
Cool.
I don't even know if he's directed a horror feature before. He's done a million shorts. He's been in the industry for a long time. He's done
Maria
documentary
Olsen,
stuff.
nice.
Yeah, and Maria Olsen's in it, and Maria Olsen is she's a horror, like indie horror stalwart, and she is incredible in this. So the movie is about so there's no trailer. I can't show you trailer yet. It's only hit its second screening on film festivals, but it's like when you see a Friends movie and you're like, holy shit, that is an awesome fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Black Room that you guys, Hunter, I just watched that one, Devaney Pinn's movie that Hunter produced.
Black Mass, dude.
Yeah, the Black Mass. Sorry, did I say something else? Yeah, the Black Mass. It's like, oh damn, dude, like, yeah, I actually have some talented friends, man. This is great. And so this one is very much in the vein of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of. It's torture, and but it's also a love story, and so it's about a woman who's driving across the country, and she's go through St. Louis, she goes through all the stuff where Hunter lives in that area, and she's trying to get to LA to become a musician. She goes into a diner, and the woman the waitress that's working at the diner, she has like this abusive husband. You can tell, this girl can tell. And the husband leaves, and the girl takes her order, and they kind of have a connection. They're like, and they look at each other, and yeah, I'm going to LA. Oh, you're going to LA? I wish I could go to LA. One of those kind of situations. Well, the girl here in the purple says, hey, why don't you come with me? And the fucking chick's like, okay, let's go. So boom, they go off, and it's a road trip movie for a little bit. And they start actually falling in love. And as soon as you kind of know that they're really in love on this road trip, that's when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre style shit happens. And it is fucking brutal. The suspense is killer as fuck. I guess something similar would be X. X. But very much Texas Chainsaw Massacre type movie. But the cool thing about it is, like, it's not something that's breaking the mold when it comes to overall story or anything. It's just so fucking well done that when it does come out, and who knows, it's probably gonna be next year. When it does come out, it's gonna be, received very well, and hopefully it'll get enough eyes on it to make Craig-O a very successful filmmaker. So
cool.
I'm looking forward to him releasing that one. But yeah,
I like hearing about movies like that are mixing getting different feels, different genres.
Yeah,
different types of nods to different subgenres of horror movies. That's really awesome.
Yeah, I think his idea was kind of blend together a little bit of True Romance and Hostel. So
Okay.
it is.
I could buy that,
dude. The horror in it is brutal, and the suspense is fucking really masterful. So I'm really happy for him finally accomplishing that one. So, dude, I also went to another music festival 2 weekends in a row. Like,
you're a madman, bro.
Dude, I've gotten enough festivals in the last 2 weekends that I don't think I need to do any more goddamn festivals. So
I haven't done 2 music festivals in my entire life, bro.
Dude, yeah, I always avoided them, but this one was, I could not do it, right?
Oh, Vanilla Ice,
dude. So okay, headlining was Vanilla Ice, Lisa, Expose, the Cover Girls, Tiffany. I mean, which all bangers, dude. Like Tiffany she is the powerhouse voice. Like, you may not think that you remember in the 80s, I Think We're Alone Now and all that shit. When she comes out, she can fucking belt, dude. She could be a soul singer. So, and Company B, they did Fascinated, Brenda K. Starr. I mean, dude, the entire list. I wanted to see almost every single one of these people. Even the cool part was LA Dream Team. They fucking were awesome. They're like the original hip hop from LA. And they used to fill the Forum Stadium here in LA. They used to have hip hop shows in the mid 80s, like them and Egyptian Lover, and would fill up a huge stadium just with like a DJ dance party with fucking, and so it was really cool. And seeing them fucking in their element, it was like, goddamn. But I mean, Young MC's, he made my second favorite album of all time. His first album, Stone Cold Rhymin'. Rob Bass made the greatest hip hop beat of all time, fucking It Takes Two. Just down the line, it's all all the freestyle. I love freestyle music.
Johnny O.
Yeah, Johnny O, like Fantasy Girl he did, and Shannon let the music play. Just down the line, everyone was fucking awesome.
How accurate was the time schedule, bro? Were they literally like on schedule?
Right. They on at 5:13, Rob Bass. What the fuck is that?
Dude, the schedule was all fucked up. Luckily, they fucking didn't stick to the schedule and they delayed it a lot. Or they delayed it maybe 20 minutes because there was a line down the block in downtown LA. And I actually went. I wanted to see LA Dream Team, so I went super early. I got there at like 11:30 or maybe 12. I arrived. I was like, oh, I'm gonna waltz right in. No, dude, there was a fucking line of thousands of people, and it was rough. But I got to see actually everyone on the list, it was so fucking tough to just find shade because everyone is just no one was at the stage at all. They were all like huddled under whatever tree they could find. So it was great for stage access for the entire like daytime portion of the show. But if you're gonna see a freestyle festival like this and you like 80s old school music, fucking check it out, dude. This was the shit. It was the shit.
Well, speaking of olden days and retro, I saw something. So I mean, let's bring it in. Let's start it up.
Oh, you got something. All right, let's do it.
So yeah, I went off the rails a little bit this week. I didn't do another week where I didn't do a Giallo.
I need to make a new intro for you then. So we'll have to do something.
No, because I like the intro. We need the intro. We need.
How about the
Giallo vibe?
Boom, boom.
I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the music and I'll just do in the color scheme, and then maybe I'll just take that guy that kind of looks like you out of there, and I'll put him in another place, and I'll just change the title.
Oh no!
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know what? We listen to the few people that are watching us, right? Or the 69 people that are watching us. They talked about the last film that I did, and that's why I reviewed that one. But this time, this is just me going rogue. So there's a movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time, and it happened to be I kind of followed Alex's little trend of what's on Tubi at this time, and White Heat, 1949, James Cagney.
Dude, that's my life story. White Heat, baby. White Heat.
White Heat, yeah. And you know what? There's a reason that it popped up on my feed, but also subconsciously. I grew up watching Juice. You guys remember that from '92 with Tupac and who's in that? I think Omar Epps is in it. 1992. Nobody's seen Juice?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen Juice. Now that you say it was Tupac and Omar Epps, I don't think I fucking saw it.
Yeah, so here's the thing. You got to, just aside, not even connected to this movie, go watch Juice. It's actually well acted. It's a fun movie. It's a fun, I don't even know how you want. It's a crime movie, and it's connected to White Heat. But I can't review two movies at the same time. But let's stick to White Heat.
Wait, you can't. I just brought it up, dude. I just brought it up.
So yeah, so
segue away. But why you bring it up then?
Because I thought maybe we could get some people that had seen it in here. And I could talk about the scene where Tupac watches White Heat in Juice. It's directly connected to his character. They're kind of doing a foreshadowing of who he is. In White Heat, James Cagney plays this like psycho crazy mobster who lives with his mother and his wife. And he's picking off, doing all these jobs where he's ripping trains off, ripping banks off, all this kind of stuff. But he has this gang. He's a psychopath, and he's just no holds barred. He does, and so what ends up happening is he sets up this caper where they steal from a train, and then they're getting tracked down by the LAPD and the FBI, and so then he ends up putting himself in prison on a lesser charge so that he can just beat the rap from the big train caper that they just did, because in that 2 people got killed. They killed the police officers. They did all this crazy stuff. So he would have got the death, he could have got the chair. They would have electrocuted him, fried him up. So he's like, I'm going to turn myself in on a lesser charge, and they don't know I'm connected to the other robbery. And he goes in prison, and then the police, they send in a guy undercover, and he's supposed to get really tight with James Cagney and try to get all this information. They end up becoming boys. And it almost reminds you of what's that movie with Al Pacino, Donnie Brasco? How the undercover cops, it has a lot of that, because Cagney's older. He's an experienced mobster. This guy's kind of young, and then he starts really bonding with him, and you really get, it's such a well acted. The plot is really, it's crazy. It's got a lot of twists and turns. He has this really weird, unhealthy relationship with his mother, where which actually was based off of a true story. And so, like the script, it was based off of what is it? I wrote it down somewhere. It is this woman named Ma Barker.
Oh, Ma Barker.
She raised her 4 sons to be criminals. And so they took that and they made this out of it. But but yeah, so he's got some sort of psychological problem. He gets these weird headaches where he goes insane for a little bit, and they never quite explain what's going on with him, what his diagnosis is. But it's kind of interesting because it leaves it to the audience's imagination of like, what is wrong with this dude? But anyways, him and that other character, that police officer, that start that bond, they get real tight, and then they go on one last big thing, and it all kind of blows up into space. No pun intended. But yeah, I would definitely check it out. And one of the reasons I brought up Juice was when I was a kid, I used to watch Juice on VHS over and over and over, and I never got the reference to him watching White Heat and the end of White Heat. All I knew is that Tupac gets excited, and after the movie's over, he's telling his boys, it's all, you see how he went out? That's how you go out. No exceptions. He's just letting himself blow up. He's like doing all this stuff. He's all, you got to go out on a man on your own terms. And he goes crazy. And so Tupac in Juice, he eventually turns on all of his best friends to be like this #1 guy on the block, to have all the juice, as they say, all the cred, all the street power and everything. And he just knocks everybody in his way to the point where he's psycho. It's like, I think there's a line where he sees like one of his friends. He says, I thought when you said I was crazy, I took it as an insult. But you know what? Now I like it. He says, because I am crazy and I don't give a fuck. And he starts going off, picking off all of his friends and killing them. Nice. So both movies are really, really cool, really exciting. Now you can watch them in tandem. You can watch them together.
Yeah, double feature. That would be sick.
Double feature, and you can watch both of them. And yeah, man, it's just, they're great. I had a fun time. I don't know what else to say about it, but check it out.
It looks intense, man. Like it looks like it's not playing around.
White Heat is no joke, and it has one of the most famous lines in movie. I think it's on the TMC 100 list of best one-liners. Is "Look at me now, Ma, on top of the world." It gives. It's like when I was watching the end, I felt like I was watching Scarface with Al Pacino. And
nice.
So at the end, fuck you, you can't kill me, you can't kill me. Come on, motherfuckers. It's that kind of vibe at the end of this movie. And you can see the inspiration there too. So it's the same kind of story of like this guy's rising to the top, but the only difference, James Cagney's character, he's already kind of a wise guy. He's already a big guy, but he's kind of going even further. Man, check it out.
This just reminded me that, because I have not seen White Heat, but I just realized that in Fade to Black, you guys know Fade to Black, the movie?
No,
shit!
I don't think I've seen that.
I'll have to showcase that movie. Fade to Black is about a dude who is kind of just having a rough time in life and is a kind of a loner, but he's obsessed with movies. And so people start fucking with him too much, and he snaps, and he decides to go kill people. But when he's killing people, he dresses up as his favorite movie characters to kill them.
Wow, that's crazy.
And he acts out a scene from the movie while he's killing them. So whatever movie he wants to act out to kill that certain person. And he actually falls in love with a Marilyn Monroe impersonator. They start a relationship too. It came out in 1980 and Fade to Black. But in the end, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the James Cagney role here in White Heat is what he does the finale in, like his character.
Oh yeah.
And so
that reminds me. There's actually with Juice, there's a because it kind of has a cult following, that movie. So there's like a bunch of fan theory that Tupac's character, after seeing White Heat on the TV, he identifies with the James Cagney character, and the whole rest of the movie is his daydream of and everything else in the movie isn't real. And it's a wild theory.
Okay.
And there's some people on, that have like a whole section of like, I think it is like a 2-hour little section where they talk about how it's all daydream and it's based on White Heat. And so it's a weird, so they kind of fuse. And that whole thing you're talking about with this guy, fantasizing and dressing up, kind of falls into that line.
Yeah, actually, so I'm gonna play you the trailer to Fade to Black because it's another one of those ones that I always, like when I love. We've talked about it before on the show where those movies where you as an audience member have a relationship with the killer the entire movie, whether it's like Peeping Tom or Psycho or Maniac. Or shit, there was something we watched. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Yeah.
Oh, and Murder Lust. But okay, so this is another one that goes in that world, and Christmas Evil. Can't forget that one. So let me play you this. Share that one right there, and here we go. This is one of my favorite horror movies.
This is Eric. Eric Binford.
Double-crossing squealers, both of you.
I go to a lot of movies. It's my thing.
You know what I do to squealers?
Why don't you live in the real world with the rest of us?
If you're so smart, Stella, tell me what James Cagney's name was in White Heat.
Binford he's sick in the head. He's like retarded or something.
Oh, Mickey Rourke.
Here's to us, top of the world. I'm a great admirer. I just wanted to meet you.
Happy birthday to you.
I once went to 3 movies every day for a year, and I never missed once.
I can't picture the creature who'd want to marry you. Tell me, who is this unlucky girl?
Marilyn Monroe.
Remember, you picked me up hitchhiking. I gave you the whole idea for my movie.
I've never heard of you.
Happy birthday.
Huh? Cut it now!
Dear Eric.
What are you looking at, you creep? But you didn't know what Adolf Hitler's favorite movie was. Broadway Melody, I bet you didn't know that. And what about Cry of Battle and War is Hell? Where were they playing, huh?
Eric Benford lives for the movies. Sometimes he kills for them too. Dennis Christopher, star of Breaking Away, creates an unforgettable portrait of life on the edge of terror. Fade to black. Introducing Eric Benford.
Happy birthday, sucker.
Star of the silver screen. Master of disguise.
Well, I think he's calling you out. Hop along, Cassidy. Oh, look at this.
Minister of horror. Now in the ultimate performance of murder.
That's it. It's Hollywood. Can't touch me. Not now.
Well, there he is. Yeah.
Fade to black.
Yeah. Dude, this movie does not fuck around, dude. And they got to do the finale on top of the fucking Chinese movie theater, man.
Yeah, that direct connection to, James Cagney's on the top of the plant and the building at the end of the movie, same thing. Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Don't miss that. Catch that on VHS too, Hunter. I'd recommend that on VHS.
I don't have that on VHS. Dude.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to find it. But he was in Django Unchained as well. Dennis Christopher, the actor in that movie. But dude, he won a Golden Globe for Breaking Away and a BAFTA. So and I've never seen Breaking Away, but it's a big movie for him.
The director of Juice also did Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's his face?
Dickerson.
Demon Knight is
Dickerson. Yeah, Ernest Dickerson. Yeah. I got to meet him one time at a signing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot he fucking directed that. Okay. But I need to fucking see Juice.
So double feature when you can.
Yeah. Triple feature now. It's a triple.
Yeah, triple. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Fade to Black, one of my favorite horror movies.
It looks super intense, man. I love the makeup job. I'm looking at the poster right now, and it looks pretty.
Oh yeah, the poster's really cool.
Creepy.
And there's a fucking a Vincent Price movie in the early 70s where it's a British film where he plays an actor who is tired of the critics of trashing his fucking plays, so he decides to go and kill all of the critics but he's also doing the exact same kind of movie. He's performing. It's called Theater of Blood or something. And that one's fucking awesome too. So yeah, Theater of Blood, Vincent Price. Actually, that would probably be the double feature. Here, let's watch that trailer. Since I don't have
dude. Theater of Blood looks dope too.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Theater of Blood. Vincent Price, man. I love Vincent Price.
Quite insane.
Can't go wrong.
Oh my God.
In the midst of light, we are in
I'm sorry to have missed the meeting, but my heart is with you.
My heart is with
His
you.
head cuttable.
Oh. God damn.
love how there's like no dialogue in these old
Yeah, I don't
trailers.
know.
It's like all just like visuals and music and like.
Oh, impossible.
You don't know anything about the plot.
I know, like, this is a terrible trailer, but it's still awesome.
Brilliant.
Consume this empty world.
Trying to rig.
And in its ashes, let my memory lie.
Yeah, there's no story whatsoever. You have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, it's like you really have no idea. But you know it's gonna be like.
And this movie is such an awesome scathing with this actor has such contempt for the fucking critics, dude. It is so awesome, and I don't. You have to see it. It is so skillfully made. It is fucking awesome movie. So
yeah, look how much he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously. It's one of those.
Oh, god damn it, I froze again. You bitches. I'm trying to put a show together. You just let me sit here and rot in EOS Canon fucking utility bullshit, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill EOS Canon web. I'm gonna burn the app. If I can light a match on the app, I'll burn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Hey, so while Christian's doing his tech glitch,
you guys let me fucking rot.
I want to show you guys a few tapes I grabbed at the thrift store the other day.
Yeah, do it.
You get someone good?
You can tell me hot or not, okay? I got
hey.
5 total for 5 tapes for $10 total. I'm gonna go in no particular order. First, I'll do double feature here. I got Into Deep and Paid in Full. Two Dimension releases that have very similar box art. And I love me some Mekhi Phifer, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Looks like some quality shit there.
Bad, man.
Then I found a Woody Allen movie that I haven't seen this. Case of the Jade Scorpion. But it looks like it's got a pretty like stacked cast, dude. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Dan Aykroyd, Helen Hunt. I got The Crawling Hand, which was the only horror tape. But yeah, that's that looked kind of cool. And then the last one, I was going through my tapes the other day. I realized I didn't have this. I have Dumb and Dumber, but I didn't have Dumb and Dumber, so I grabbed that. I couldn't believe that I didn't have that. Like
Barely Bros at their finest.
Such a staple that I just didn't have, man. But yeah, that was my thrift store. Maybe that'll be a new segment if I do a thrift store tape haul.
Yeah, did you guys hear that story at Dumb and Dumber when what was it? Jeff Daniels' agent or manager, they tried to talk him out of doing the movie. He had to force them to put him on to get in to try to audition for that.
Smart move. Such a smart move just to play opposite Jim Carrey at that point.
Yeah.
Too. Like Jim Carrey I don't think he had like really broken out yet. Like that was
he did. He had that reputation of being.
That was 1995. He already did Ace Ventura in 92.
Oh,
yeah.
He was already on In Living Color from 88 or 89 or something. Or right, 90 to fucking 95 In Living Color.
Yeah.
I guess Ace Ventura he busted out. My bad.
Yeah,
he was.
But he had like 3 major hits that, like, by the time the second and third ones came out, he was like a huge star because Ace Ventura is 94.
Ace Ventura was like a surprise hit.
And he did that cheap. So, like, by the time these things hit really, really fast, and all of a sudden, Cable Guy, he's just fucking the highest paid.
Yeah. Here we are. Another film villains.
Yeah.
Look at this. Well, if you're still watching at this point, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but
if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed,
I'm just teasing.
Hunter will, for any new subscriber, Hunter will send you a picture of his boobs.
I will send a very, very close-up picture that you will not be totally certain of what it is. It will be very, very close.
Yeah.
It'll be bulging.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you all for watching. And we'll be back again next week. And we're going to have some special shows coming up. They're still brewing in my head. I'm going to tell you guys about it.
Yeah.
There's another
Jonathan, you got to watch Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. And you know, maybe Jonathan and I'll hop on a stream and
I think you should.
Oh damn. And then we do a third one after that. Just fucking triple feature.
Hey,
we'll say it 3 times.
I know we're going long.
The trilogy always wrecks it.
I don't want to do
jealous.
Tangent. I have
you
a
guys are jealous, huh?
I have a would you rather for you, Christian.
Oh shit.
Would you rather spend 24 hours watching Beetlejuice Beetlejuice or 24 hours listening to your top 5 least favorite Bruce Springsteen songs on repeat?
Dude, I'll go I'll go Beetlejuice all the way.
All right, nice.
At least there's cute girls to look at.
I mean, I kind of see what you're talking about after I sent you a clip. I sent everybody a clip of the We Are the World when he comes in, his facial expression.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me started. Dude, we just bring up Bruce Springsteen again. I'll go 20 minutes.
The show now is to just get fucking Ack and Bruce Springsteen in a fucking feud, and somehow we get Springsteen on the episode, and that's the goal. This is what we're here for.
And then
I'll get Pamela Springsteen on the show.
Yeah, dude. And then Hunter's hero Pamela will be mad because she'll be like, "Dude, you guys talked shit about fucking my brother. Why would
I'll be like, it was Christian. It was Christian."
Yeah, she'll be like, okay, if Christian is not on the episode, then I'll be the 4th film villain of the day, and then I'll do your show. And I'll be like, all right, okay, at least if Hunter gets to meet his hero. His final
One day, Axe EOS fucking utility is going to pop up. And when it comes back, it's going to breed Bruce Springsteen saying, I'm fucking on fire, and we retire. That's it. That's the goal.
Oh, my butt's on fire. All right, motherfuckers. That's the end.